What's up everyone, KnK here, and this is my July news report. Normally I'd have a message about Patreon and what promises are paid for, blah blah blah, but I need to actually talk about Patreon in general and YouTube's new ad revenue policies. My ad revenue in the last month has gone from $79 to $40. At first I thought it was because of the copyright claims Saban has done on my Sentai reviews, which I have all put back up. Edited out like a second or two, whatever, to get them back on there so I can monetize them. But it turns out that was not the case. YouTube last month introduced a new thing called YouTube Premium, which lets you watch YouTube without commercials, without ads. You pay them I think it's like $16 a month, and you can watch the entire month without having any ad breaks. That's cool. On your end. I mean, you're probably watching this right now with no ad breaks. Nothing wrong with that. I understand commercials are annoying. I get that. However, on our end, the creator side, because you watch your videos with no commercials, we don't make any ad revenue on those videos because YouTube doesn't pay us for the ad revenue we're losing from you guys having premium. Nice, isn't it? When I was looking at my analytics, everything went down from the moment they launched Premium to today. I am still only at $43, and that's with having Time Ranger because everyone's been watching my video ad-free. Now, I get it. I should be doing this for fun, not to make money. And that's cool, sure. But on one end, I'm turning this into a business. And these Sentai DVDs I've been buying, these Garo Blu-rays I've been buying, they've been with the ad revenue money for the channel. So all the ad revenue that I've been making has been going back into the channel to review things. It's been there to upgrade my equipment, my green screen, all that stuff. Now with Patreon, I mentioned this before, I just want to mention it again because I do have a Patreon. I've got a couple of cool Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support, guys. You are really awesome at helping the channel out. If you did support me at Patreon at one time, even if you only paid for 1 month, you're still awesome as well. But what I need to do is I really need to push Patreon. But how do you push Patreon without pushing Patreon where it feels like you're going, huh, give me Patreon now or I'm not going to give you videos. Yeah, give me Patreon. I demand Patreon. I'm entitled to Patreon. Give me Patreon! Okay. So how do I do that without seeming pushy? I don't know yet. But I'm trying not to be pushy with Patreon here. If you think I'm getting pushy, I'm not. But what I have this plan that if I can get, I now have 3,000 subscribers. Actually, scratch that. I now have 3,100 subscribers as of this video. Can we like triple that number by the end of the year? Like, I don't know, create like 3,000 dummy accounts and just subscribe to me? Anyway, so what I was thinking of a Patreon, because there are 3,100 subscribers, if I just had 500 of you and give me $1 in Patreon and just set it for $1 a month. That's it. So even if I release 4 videos, you only get charged for 1 video. And note, I don't like charging my Patreon subscribers for videos that I don't do editing on. So if I do a quickie review, I'm not going to charge you for it. I pretty much charge for like top 10s, my regular reviews, anime convention videos that are like the montage video, not just a panel where I'm just standing up there talking. I mean, I probably could, and I'm sure some wouldn't mind, but I think it's unfair to really charge for something that I didn't put too much, well, I guess the panel videos I did technically put a lot of effort into. Tell me what you think. Do you think I should charge for videos that I have done little things in there, like for the panel footage when I record panels, or should I just charge for the videos that I have put in, like movie clips, and I've had doing full-on editing too? Tell me what you think. Do you think that it's fair to only do that, or do you think it's fair for me to charge whichever videos I work on because of my time and whatever? You tell me. I'm bouncing around ideas of trying to figure out how to make this work. Again, I have turned this into a business, so I need to start being able to make a lot of money so I can legitimately keep it as a business and not a hobby. Along with some other ideas, I'm actually working on a project right now with a facility I can't talk about, but I'm doing some employee training videos, and I'm looking to make that a part of my entire network. I had the idea that, hey, you know what? Maybe if eventually I get enough money making on this business where I can afford it and get a DVD, I can get like a DVD authoring house, maybe I can find a way to license the Kamen Rider shows myself through my company and have people translate it and release it and get it done and release it that way. Have my own company release Kamen Rider in America since no one else seems inclined to do so, right now at least. It's just, again, an idea, maybe some short films. All these ideas I have circling around in my head, trying to implement, trying to figure out how to implement them. Currently working on a website through Wix, getting that set up. But anyway, back to Patreon. The idea is that if I can get 500 people to donate $1 a month, I don't have to monetize my YouTube channel anymore because I'll be making way more on Patreon than I would ever on the ad revenue. This way, if, let's say Sony decides to copyright claim a Godzilla review like they just did with Mechagodzilla '93. Whatever, they can take all that ad revenue, the whole like dollar they're gonna make from it, while I will get all my profits from Patreon. So 500 people, $1 each, I don't have to put ads in my videos anymore. On the concept of my company and the channel, I now have an updated, brand new Kaiju no Kami logo. I want to thank Auntie Graceful, who went ahead and turned my logo into a vector. And now that means I can do some t-shirts, so thank you, Auntie Graceful. And also Silverquill helped me with the logo text, so I have updated text, and it spins. So what did you think of it? Kind of cool. I like it. I think it's awesome. I'm using it whether you guys like it or not, but I want to see what your opinion is. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I like the way it turned out. I'm waiting to use that in an opening because I'm trying to commission a song for my opening theme that I can use this logo with inside the video. I want my own music, something created for me, for the channel. Anyway, business stuff aside, projects. As you can see, you probably saw my Time Ranger review was out, which was great. It was awesome. It was fun to work on. Although I guess it wasn't a good idea to watch 24 episodes in one day because something I did say in my video I was corrected on. I guess I made a comment that they never talk about the Excel stop upgrade that Time Green does in one of the episodes, and I said it was never used again, but actually it was used in the following 2 episodes. So oops, my bad. What I'll do when Saban or Hasbro or Toei decides to claim that video in like 2 years, I'll remove that scene to correct it, take out the Excel stop stuff from there because they did use it again in the show. But for right now, oops, my bad. Good catch to, I can't remember now who it was that pointed it out. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but good catch. Also, Right Stuff already shipped me Garl Season 2 Part 1. Season 2 Part 2 will probably be shipping out early September, end of August. I am not going to review this until October. Depending when I get the next disc, I will probably have it as like my first review for Halloween month. I hope you enjoyed my Friday the 13th review. I hope you enjoyed the Godzilla series review. Thanks again, Derek, for your support on Patreon and making those happen. I hope they were worth the money you paid for them. Another thing for Sentai news, I don't know if you heard, but Go Yellow from Go-Go 5, Kenji Oba, recently released that the reason he had quit acting after Go-Go 5 was because he got diagnosed with a brain tumor that's incurable. That sucks ass. It's amazing to think, though, that he's been fighting it all this time. He's been living with this thing for over 18 years and is still fighting it. That is pretty awesome. So give that guy props. It just sucks. Next up, Black RX. All I have left to watch is the movie, and then I'll probably start working on the review next week. I'll probably write the script next week. Obviously, my plan is going to be to have it out before KnK. Well, I'm going to hope to have it out sooner in the early half of August, but I'm not going to work on it until probably next week. I probably won't even write the script till then, just because I want a little break after Time Ranger and Godzilla the series. I also have a video coming out in the next day or so on Better Call Saul because the new season is premiering. I'm also watching some contenders for a video on my top 10 best modern Simpsons episodes, so look forward to that. I'm aiming for an August release, but with August getting busy for multiple reasons, I had somebody ask me to do a review of Predator to get ready for the new Predator movie in September. I'm going to attempt to do that, but I can't guarantee I'm going to actually be able to do that. We'll see what happens, because what I was about to say is KnK is coming up at the end of August, Labor Day weekend, and I've got some panels to work on for that. I haven't actually gotten the panel approval email yet. I'm hoping they get approved. Actually, we haven't gotten any notification about the press badges yet either. So I don't know if I'm going to even be attending KnK as press. That will just have to wait until they notify us. Hopefully it's any day now. The panels I did submit were a Garo panel and a Hirahisa Soda Sentai panel. Kurika Kane also submitted some panels, so we'll see what happens with her. If they're all, whatever's approved, I'll make an announcement for when they're going to happen, when that occurs, when we get closer to the convention. I was originally planning to do a Q&A video this month, but I've only received one question from one user. 2 questions? No, one set of questions. So that's going to have to... No, 2 sets of questions. Yes. I don't even know my own questions, apparently. 2 sets of questions, so I'm going to wait another month to see if I get some more questions. You can send me your questions to kaijunokami@gmail.com. You can contact me on Facebook with your question. You can contact me on Twitter at kaijunokami. You can contact me via YouTube, right in the comments section. Just mark that this is for the Q&A, or even just direct message me on YouTube. Alright, that is pretty much all the news I have. So, like this video if you want. Subscribe, click the bell icon to get notifications for my videos, because that's now a thing on YouTube. Support me on Patreon if you can at patreon.com/kaijunokami. And that is about it. Until next time, bye.